you're right. It doesn't work unless it's your finger.
We're both doing the same thing.
You know what I was thinking about? The number one way this thing spreads is from droplets, which is like, well, when there's not a pandemic happening, are we all just spitting in each other's mouths? It's kind of gross.
Good afternoon, welcome. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Economic Development and Regulatory Services for today, March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. I have been joined by council members Cano, Ellison, and Cunningham, which is a quorum of the committee. We have a number of consent items, including number 2, which is our liquor license approvals, and 3, which are liquor license renewals. Item number 4 are the gambling license approvals. Item 5 is operating conditions for the Northeast Palace. Item 6 are rental license conditions for a property on Queen Avenue North. And item 7 is the master contract with the state of Minnesota for our employment and training related services through March of 2025. Are there any items anyone would like to pull off of the consent agenda for approval this morning? Seeing none, all in favor of the consent agenda signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Those items are approved. We'll move on to our one public hearing, which is on lawless distilling. Thank you for coming down today. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you, Madam Chair and council members. My name is Lisa Schmeller, and I'm a licensed inspector for the city of Minneapolis. I'm presenting an application from Lawless Distilling Company, LLC, doing business as Lawless Distilling Company, located at 2619 28th Avenue South in Ward 2. The current license is an off-sale distillery and an on-sale cocktail room, no live entertainment. The applicant is requesting a permanent expansion of premises to expand into the space next door to use for storage and adding 2 tables on their outdoor private patio to seat an additional 12 patrons. There are no changes in hours of operation. Interior is Sunday through Thursday, 4 to 11 p.m., Friday 4 to midnight, and Saturday 12 to midnight. Exterior is Sunday through Thursday, 4 to 10 p.m., Friday 4 to 11 p.m., and Saturday 12 to 11 p.m. On February 25th, 16 public hearing notices were sent to private owners within 600 feet of the premises. Notices were also sent to the Seward Civic Commerce Association, Seward Neighborhood Group, and Councilmember Cam Gordon. We received 1 response in support. A review of 311 calls and police calls found no significant issue concerning the business. At this time, we recommend approval of a permanent expansion of premises for a Lawless Distilling Company.
Are there any questions for Lisa on item number 1? Seeing none, we'll open the public hearing on item number 1, which is an expansion of premise for Lawless Distilling. Is there anyone here to speak to this issue? Do you feel comfortable coming forward and making a statement? Great, please do. Just don't touch anything.
Is there anything in particular you want?
Just tell us what you're doing.
Okay, so our neighboring tenant within the building that we currently operate in moved out in February. So it's kind of a standalone building, so that opens up the remainder of that building. And so we've decided to rent out that half, the other half of the building. It will be primarily used for storage on the interior, and then on the exterior of the building, we're also gaining access to a small plot of land on the front of the building, which currently adjoins to our patio. So we are just expanding that patio. Currently it's a 12-seat patio, and we'll double it to a whole 12 or 24 seats on the patio.
Could you tell us your name and address for the record? Are you the owner?
Yeah, I'm the owner. My name is Nate Karnitz.
Nate.
You want my home address?
Either one.
Home address 4610 East Lake Street.
So I just wanted, since we had a second, I just want you to know we did get one piece of feedback, and I want you to hear it.
Okay.
These are very, very nice people. She's a neighbor and she's had no problems. The clientele are very respectful and never have any issues, even in the summer. They should add even more than 2 tables, wonderful people. So we don't often get people just taking the time to write us to say nice things about anyone wanting to do anything, so congratulations to you. It's just really great that you would have a neighbor reach out to us on their time and tell us how wonderful you are, so you must be really wonderful if they would do this.
I guess. We do have a lot of neighborhood support. A lot of people come in and, we have a clientele that's respectful, and I think it doesn't cause any harm in the neighborhood, so.
Well, we wish you all the best, especially during these difficult times, and appreciate you coming down here today.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else here to speak to this issue? Anyone? Anyone? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. Councilmember Gordon.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to move approval on this item. I just want to note that when this business was originally opening, they were moving into an industrial area. There had been no kind of retail or anything commercial like this at all, and there was quite a bit of controversy. We had several meetings, and so it presented a real opportunity for the business operators to demonstrate that they could be great neighbors and they could get along with everybody and they could make their business work successfully with the nearby neighbors. And now we're about this expansion. We've gotten nothing but, sure, that's fine, great, go ahead. And what a fantastic business. So to your good credit for doing that and demonstrating you could be successful. Thank you so much.
On Councilmember Gordon's motion to approve, all in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? That item is approved, and now we'll just move quickly to our discussion items. Mr. Frank, welcome. If you could take both of them up at the same time, given that my intent is to just postpone one cycle.
Yeah. Madam Chair, committee members, David Frank from CPED. Nice to see you all spread out. In light of some of the questions that we received as recently as this morning on both of these items, meaning the cultural district's designation and policy and the Commercial Property Development Fund, it's my recommendation that we postpone both items so that we have a chance to work with the council members who have questions and address those questions and bring the items forward when those questions are answered.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Ellison, followed by Councilmember Gordon. Yes, no?
I was just going to thank Mr. Frank, and also I was going to move the postponement. And just say just a few things, and we'll have time when we actually pass this item in a few weeks, which I'm confident that we will, that a lot of community time and a lot of staff time have gone into developing these tools, and I just want to thank staff and I want to thank community for leaning into this. I think the intention and I think the ultimate goal of this policy is to really put our money where our mouth is in terms of racial equity and combined with our commitment to making sure that our neighborhoods thrive and continue to develop in a way that does not promote displacement and gentrification. And so just wanted to thank the community for all the folks who have put so much time thus far. Thank staff for all the work they've done. I'm excited to sort of hash out some final details with my colleagues and get those addressed. That's all I wanted to say. So.
Okay, on Councilmember Ellison's motion to postpone, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That item is approved. Seeing no further business before us, we are adjourned, and hopefully we'll see everybody in some fashion to move the city's business forward in the next cycle.